today. It's the greatest love story. He only saw her picture once. 42 years later, he picked up the phone and made a date with destiny.
Just like Florentino, who wanted to wait decades for his true love, this man that I'm about to tell you about never forgot the young woman that he saw in this photograph 43 years ago.
Right now, I'm here to pick up my wife, Ronit. I still feel as excited as I felt 3 years ago when I first saw her here in the airport.
Dr. Moti Peleg had good reason to be excited on that day 3 years ago. He'd been dreaming about Ronit his whole life.
I was a student in the Air Force in Israel the first time I saw Ronit. I was only 17 years old. She was in the picture a short time after her crowning as Miss Israel of 1964. There was something about those eyes that just blew me away. I felt a connection with her. I never forgot her image. Eventually, I went on with my life. I became a doctor, psychologist. I was married for a period of time, 2 beautiful children, but I somehow never forgot Ronit. I'm not a stalker, I'm not a crazy guy, but she was somewhere deep in my heart. And that's what I felt.
After 4 decades of wondering about the girl of his dreams, Moti decided to take a chance on love.
3 years ago, I couldn't still get this image out of my mind. I got her phone number.
So I heard about this guy that is interested in calling me, who has been in love with me for many, many years. And since I'm a romantic, I decided, well, I would give it a chance and see what comes up.
I called her. I said, "You've been in my heart for 40 years. I believe that we are soulmates, and we might be husband and wife someday."
He sounded very positive and wonderful energy. And so we talked for a long time, and he kept calling and calling and calling. And I said, what a nudge, but I let him call. I told him on the phone, I said, Moti, I'm almost 60 years old. I'm a grandmother of 8. Don't expect this 18-year-old to come down the runway. Moti says, I know you from the age of 18. I know these eyes, and I know you. And I am waiting for you.
A year and a half after they met, Moti and Ronit were married.
For sure, we are soulmates. So we had like 2 16-year-olds starting all over again. Moti loves everything about me, and he makes me feel like a real beauty queen, inside out and outside in.
Wow. Moti's like the real-life Florentino. You're like the real-life Florentino. Have you read Love in the Time of Cholera? You must read that book now. It's your story. This is a picture of the woman Moti saw 43 years ago and never forgot. And 3 years ago, they finally met and say destiny brought them together. You say it's a soulful kind of love.
Yes, I believe it's soulful. I had a beautiful, full marriage. I was married for 37 years. I have magnificent kids, 3 married kids and 8 grandchildren. And to find this new love that is a soulful connection is just amazing. And
through your, previous marriage, children, life, were you thinking about her all the time?
I wasn't thinking about it all the time. It's just, she was always in the back of my mind. It wasn't something that I was thinking every day. I wasn't obsessed with her.
So when you called her, did you think you would be rejected? Did you think she would receive your...
I wasn't sure. I had a dream and I had a vision of having her eventually and really connecting with her, the soulful love. But nobody is really sure about this. You have a dream, and you try, you go for it. You're not sure.
Are you glad you did?
Positive. 100%.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you both so much. Thank you.